Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Williamson. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Messi in at the power forward. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Murray. And these two teams are both aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
The first free throw is good. But we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And, Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Holmgren can't hit. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Pass to Messi. There's Williamson with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort, and it's good off the back rim and in.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Murray. 17 points in his last outing. Poked away. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. A putback.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Good D by Holmgren.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Holmgren.
First team foul.
So it's the Thunder now. It's a three-point game. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Murray with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Fades away. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Drills it from outside.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for New Orleans, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Messi. Murray kicks to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Williams can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Williamson outside. They set the pick. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how much strength is on display right there from Zion Williamson.
It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
Free throw, no good for Williamson. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries, taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Now here's Williams. Still yet to score. It's good from long range.
There has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light from three-point land.
And here is Murray. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the rejection by Embiid.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Murray looking around. Pass to Embiid. There's the 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
Now Murray. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts.
So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free to fire that one off.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4. From beyond the arc to start the game. Williams passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. But when he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the Pelicans making a change here. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. In third, the Thunder.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
The Pelicans trail. Now here's Williamson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Murray outside. They set the screen. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort grabs the miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jalen Williams.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now here's Williamson. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Williamson.
We talk a lot about guys and the obstacles that they overcome. Williamson has faced many setbacks, but still staying committed to the game.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And both free throws good for Williamson.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Murray.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And stolen by Wiggins. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now Murray. Shoots it up. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Murray.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Williamson, count that one. Williamson's got 6 points.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
And it's Wiggins with the ball.